boys and girls, what's up world? This is Adam from England and you're checking out Austin John Plays.
Austin John Plays here, and welcome back to another episode of Shrine Hunters. We're in the final stretch. We only have Tabantha, Woodland, Hebra, and Ridgeland left. And this week, I'm gonna be knocking out all 4 episodes, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with it. You guys can get all your shrines, I'll be done with the series, and everyone's gonna have a fantastic time. I think it might be the first series I ever finished. Everybody, I hope you have your snow quill armor ready because we're going to be doing Hebra Tower. Hebra Tower is located right here. This is just east of the Rito village. And generally northwest of central Hyrule. The first shrine that we're going to be doing is located right in the South Tabantha snowfield, right next to the snowfield stable. And this is the Rin Oyaa Shrine. From the snowfield stable, you're gonna look just gently right behind it, and pretty sure you can't miss it. Ooh, a soldier shield and spear. Nice. This shrine is directing the wind. And basically all we need to do is get this guy right there. That's it. You're gonna find a few large blocks in the room. Take 2 of them and put them on the small alcove above the ramp. There's so many ways to do this one. I like to just use stasis on the wind itself, drop the ball, and then run around to the part that's gonna rise up. That's gonna get pushed by the wind into the activation panel. You're gonna get boosted up. Now we can make our way on over here and get our chest. And then just backtrack a little bit and make our way on over to your shrine orb. Fantastic. From the Rin Oyaa Shrine, we're gonna work our way directly north to the Sha Gehma Shrine. This is gonna be located in the North Tabantha snowfield. Look out because there are 3 Lionels that patrol this area. Once you arrive, it's found right out in the open. This one is called Shift and Lock. The main objective of this entire one is inside of that chest underneath this metal cube is going to be the small key that you need to make your way to the shrine orb back there. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab Magnesis on the giant block. Just walk on up the pathway. Once you're on top of here, you're going to place this giant metal block and then use stasis on the platform so that it stays suspended in the air. From here, you can grab your chest with your small key in it. And then for your treasure chest, just make your way on back up there, float on down, and grab it. Use your small key to open up the door, and you get your shrine orb. Great! From the shrine that we're at, we're gonna head directly west, and this is gonna bring you to the North Lomei Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Whatever. When you first arrive in the North Lomei Labyrinth, this is gonna be sealed off, and you need to make your way on inside. Now you have 2 options. You can try to navigate this entire maze and figure out exactly how to get in there, or you can go to the exact location that I'm about to show you. So where we want to go is right there. And to get there, we're just gonna climb up. And if you look down, you're gonna have a whole bunch of electric guys down there. We don't want to deal with those electric guys. See that one little illuminated thing right above my head? That's where we're gonna jump to. Now from this platform, we're just gonna run on up the stairs, and that drops you off in the Labyrinth room. Inside of here is a blessing shrine and your 3rd piece of barbarian armor. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Great. Now we're gonna start heading up the mountain a bit. And right here, we're gonna find Hebra Peak. And for this shrine, this is the Goma Asaagh Shrine. For this guy, from what's Hebra Peak, you need to be on the lower land to the west of it, right along here. And we're gonna be going this way for a reason, because this is gonna bring us to a very high peak, which is gonna make going to a couple of other shrines right after it easier. For this shrine, it's gonna be behind 2 giant pieces of ice. Now, of course, you could use your Great Flame Blade, you can make a fireplace in order to melt them. You know how to get rid of ice. Once you're inside, this is gonna be another major test of strength. If you've already cleared all the ones in Central Hyrule, then this guy should be no problem for you. This one doesn't have anything you could pull up from the ground. Instead, if you ever need to block, you could use your Cryonis ability. This guy's gonna have 3 weapons to come at you with. Same strategy as last time. Hit him with some nice, big, powerful weapons. And get yourself a whole bunch of great plus weapons here. Make your way to the back, get your shrine chest, and your shrine orb. Fantastic. Once we make our way out of the Goma Asaagh Shrine, you're gonna work your way just north along this same patch of land, and you're gonna find Selmy's spot. Selmy's the one who's gonna be doing all the snowboarding with you. Shield boarding, shield surfing, shield sledding, that's it. You're shield sledding. Selmy's spot is gonna be this tiny little cabin, pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And then from Selmy's spot, you're gonna find yourself a shrine. This is the Shada Naw Shrine. You want a Shada? Nah. As soon as we enter, this is going to be the red giveaway. First thing we're gonna do as soon as we enter is use magnesis on this hidden piece of wall and extend it out. Now we're gonna use magnesis on our giant metal block and put him on that newly extended hidden piece of wall. As you're walking on over here, make sure that this giant metal block is as squared off as possible, so it acts as kind of like a backboard. We're gonna grab our giant ball, walk on up the platform, get stasis ready, and as soon as you drop this ball, we're gonna use our orb, drop it in front of this fan, and the second we do, you're gonna wanna freeze it with stasis. Now we're gonna jump off and back toward the entrance of the shrine. And once up here, you'll see the ball be hit by the wind and pushed down into your little pedestal. By the way, right on top of there is your chest. Use magnesis to get him. And I stood on the wrong damn one. Alright, so do everything that I just told you, except stand on that one platform, not the thing that I just stood on. And then get your shrine orb, and then you're done. Great! The next shrine that we're going to be going to is the Rok Uwog Shrine. This one is located at the Pakita Stone Grove. There's not really a good way to explain the exact location of this. If you look at your topographical map, the largest circle, kind of at the north of all of these big rocks, it's going to be right there. So yeah, here's our giant stone grove. It's just chilling underneath them. As soon as we enter, this is going to be the power of reach. I see a chest that we could get as soon as we enter if we just use magnesis on it. Inside of here, we get a drill shaft. And also, right next to the entrance, we're gonna throw a bomb right at that wall. That's gonna clear out the boxes right behind the leaves. Next, we're gonna use a bomb right here. Really? Yeah, there we go. Use a bomb right there. Use magnesis to take the small metal block away. And right here, we have a switch, and we have a metal bar. I mean, obviously you could just use a bomb arrow on these barrels. I don't know if there's another way. That hurt. But it was effective. After you get your chest, you work your way on up these stairs. This is where that one metal chest that we already grabbed was previously located at. And then we enter the right half of the shrine and get our shrine orb. Fantastic. The next shrine that we're going to be doing is the Goma Rah Shrine, which is located just northwest of Hebra Tower. However, the location that you're going to need to make your way to is right about here. You know, see all these zigzaggy and pathy things? To the top of those. So this shrine is going to be held behind this giant door when you first arrive. And then once you work your way over to that marker that I placed down and showed you that it needed to go to, you're gonna find a small little campsite, a whole bunch of little snowballs, and a whole bunch of paths that you could drop the snowballs down. Now in the older versions of the game with the older snowball mechanics, you used to be able to drop it down this one. However, in the updated versions with the new mechanics of snowballs, you need to take the snowball and drop it in the, I think it's the second from the rock. Let's drop it down. As the snowball goes down, it gains some momentum. Okay, yeah, confirmed. It's the second one. So just take your snowball, drop it right there, and that should bang open this door. I think it's funny because of how slow that it actually like rolls into the door, and then the cutscene shows it like flying open. This is your Goma Rah Shrine. Goma Rah. This one is gonna be called Tandem. As soon as you enter, you're gonna use an arrow to knock down the big block. In the second room, you're gonna use your arrow to cut the left side of the big block. On the other side of this area, we're gonna use stasis on the ball, cut the right side and the left side, and that's gonna open your door to your shrine orb. Fantastic. For our next shrine, this is gonna be the Lanno Kooh Shrine. And this one is located underneath this rock right here. So from the last shrine that we just did, we're gonna make our way a little bit southwest. Underneath here is a whole bunch of giant flowing water. Be careful because when you're in it, it's extremely cold and it hurts. Even if you have the fully upgraded snow quill armor, which is unfreezable, you'll still get hurt in that water. You could use cryonis to make your way on over here. If you have a lot of hearts, then just go for the dive. But that's how you find it. And this is the Lanno Kooh blessing. Get your item and your shrine orb. Fantastic. From our Shada Naw Shrine, I hope you're stocked up on a lot of stuff because we're gonna be here a while. From here, from Selmy's spot, you can actually just shield surf down the Hebra tundra and make your way on over here to the Byron Snow Shelf to the Mozo Shenno Shrine. From the snow shelf that you're gonna be on top of here, you need to work your way to this one spot right here. So you're probably gonna need to jump off of the cliff down to this location. That's gonna bring you right here and let you walk down to your shrine, which is just another major test of strength. Head on in there, defeat your Guardian Scout, and you're good to go. I don't think I need to go into detail about that. You all know how to do Guardian Scouts. We've done like so many of them. Our next shrine is located right here. This is the Quomo Shrine. And this is located at the Hebra Great Skeleton, which is completely underground of this entire mountain area right here. Just for record, this is from the north summit. You see these three large pointy things. The Great Skeleton is going to be blocked behind another giant door, and that's right, you guessed it, we got to use this snowball. This snowball is a little unique, so we're going to backtrack on our way up the mountain from this location. Along the way, you're going to find this little pond, and you're going to use cryonis 2 times. If you just have one giant metal block, it usually doesn't work for you, but 2 of them. Continue working your way on up this little path, and that's right, you guessed it, snowballs. Just for reference in the map, this is the exact location you need to make your way to. If you're a little lost, it's a little easy to find as you have that one minuscule piece of water right there. This is just southwest of those 3 pointy things I was talking about before. And this is also pretty much directly north of the last shrine that we just did. So, with a clear view of our entrance to the Great Skeleton, we're gonna grab a snowball, drop it down, watch it go the entire path that we built right into the doorway. I don't remember if you needed the smaller one or a bigger one. I think a bigger one. Make sure you don't have a flame blade equipped. Yeah, probably definitely a bigger one. Make your way inside of the Great Skeleton's area, making great use of my Hylian shield right now. And at the very bottom, you're gonna find yourself your shrine. The Quomo Shrine. And that's just a blessing. Get your item and your shrine orb. From here, you need to backtrack on out and work your way above ground to the most northwest point on the entire map. This is the Hia Miu Shrine, and this one is found right out in the open, amongst a whole bunch of nothing. It's a major test of strength. Take care of the Guardian Scout in there, and you're good to go. For our next shrine, this is the Maka Rah Shrine. The Maka Rah Shrine can be either got into from the flight range or from the Mozo Shenno Shrine. Now from the docks, you can get a glimpse of the shrine, but that's not actually how you enter. This location right here, this one little cutout alcove right at the lake, this is the exact location you need to climb yourself up to, and you see a whole bunch of torches, so it kind of marks it for you a little bit. From here, you're gonna find a wind tunnel, work your way on down gracefully, and then in this one small patch of water, you're gonna jump into the water. Don't worry, it's not freezing cold. And then on your other side, boom, shrine. Now here for the Maka Rah Shrine, this is steady thy heart. In your first area, pretty simple. You need to light up that torch. Second room, we're going to find ourselves a spiky puzzle that we just need to walk around and not fall to our death. On the other side, we have a switch. This opens up a hidden wall to a whole bunch of guys that want to kill us. They all run away and you're in water, so it's a pain. I recommend just shooting them in the face. Now we're just gonna aim underfoot with our cryonis ability, get our chest, repeat the process to activate this switch. And you guessed it, hidden wall. And the hidden wall is another switch, And look out for the giant metal spike. I knew there was something. Something just didn't add up. Something felt fishy. Above your entrance, right over here. See how that looks totally suspicious? That's because it is suspicious. Boom. Chest. Use a bomb, use magnesis to pull it over to you. For our next area, use magnesis to pull this chest over to you, and step on the switch. That's right, you guessed it, giant metal spiky block. Use magnesis on it, and gracefully set it down in a location that it's not going to kill you. Or respawn. Stay. Work your way on up the incline for your shrine orb. Fantastic. And for our last shrine of the area, from Hebra Tower, I got great news for you. We're not going to be cold for this one. Once you follow the path that's going to bring you toward Rito Village, right here, you're going to drop off. And this is going to be the Dunba Taag Shrine. I actually didn't think that this was part of this area. I thought this was part of Tabantha. But yeah, part of Hebra. For this shrine, it's going to be, well, pretty out in the open. Here's the bottom of the valley. Shrine's chilling right there. My location is right here. Inside of here, this is going to be build and release. Giggity. As soon as you walk in, it's going to be pretty obvious what's going on here. We're going to use stasis on this in its most straight. That should work. Yep, that worked. Did that not work? Oh, Psychic Ball took care of it. And for this area, what we need to do is we need to knock that guy into that. So we're gonna grab these big old concrete chests, barrel the guys, use stasis on them, and we're gonna hit it directly into that giant slab as powerfully as we can. I missed. Oh, nope, didn't miss. Just delayed reaction. Great. In your second area from the entrance, we're gonna get rid of some of these blocks by throwing some bombs at them. Bye-bye. We're gonna bring on over a concrete block. We're gonna use stasis at it, and we're gonna launch it as powerfully as we can into that target guy. I think the most difficult part about this is knocking it as straight as possible. Using a spear makes your life a little bit easier. Did that go in? Oh, I guess it didn't push it all the way. Ugh. So now you gotta do it twice. Crap in a hat. Yeah, gonna definitely recommend a spear. You get that nice, precise accuracy to hit it exactly where you want to. And then if you need to move a little bit, just Z-target and strafe a little bit to the side. Inside of here, you're gonna get a chest. And let's make our way on over to our third puzzle. This one is gonna involve taking this big old rock and hitting it over so it lands on this big old pressure plate. Really? You're just gonna roll that way, not the way I want you to go. Fine, I'll just push you. That should work, right? Yep, totally works. Inside here, get your last chest. So, with our giant concrete slab on our switch, that gives you access to your shrine orb. Fantastic. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, has been every shrine in the Hebra region. We don't have much left. We don't have much left at all. Later this week, we are going to be releasing the videos for Ridgeland, Tabantha, and Woodland Tower. So that's right, you're going to be able to finish every single one of your shrines in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild this week. Has this series been useful for you? Drop some love down below. Leave a nice comment. Be sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys lots of helpful videos in the next following days and weeks. Till next time, Austin John out.